Welcome back, everyone. You know, some weeks the news cycle just feels like it was written by a team of surrealist comedians. And let me tell you, this was absolutely one of those weeks. We're about to unpack some headlines so bizarre, you're gonna have to hear them to believe them.
So, look at these things. On the surface, they have absolutely nothing in common, right? But I need you to stick with me here. We are about to draw a very, very strange line connecting a baffling legal strategy, an explosive family feud, a surprisingly explicit pop album, and, yes, a foot race fueled by nacho cheese. It's a journey, and trust me, it's gonna get weird.
First up, let's talk about the sentencing of Sean Diddy Combs. Now, this wasn't just about the final verdict. Oh, no. This was a masterclass in what you should never do when a federal judge is about to decide your fate.
50 months. That's the number that came down. I mean, 50 months in federal prison is a serious sentence, no matter how you slice it. But the real story, the part that's just wild, isn't the number itself. It's the series of truly unbelievable missteps in the courtroom that led right up to this moment.
Okay, you have to understand, his legal team actually thought these were good ideas. First, they show this slick, highly produced 12-minute video montage of him with his family. It landed less like a heartfelt plea and more like a Hollywood movie trailer. But the real kicker? They'd already booked him for a paid speaking gig for the Monday right after his sentencing.
And the prosecution's reaction, you can pretty much see it right in this quote. They were just stunned. They basically said to the judge, look at the hubris. This man fully expects to walk out of here a free man today. It came across as a massive slap in the face to the entire court.
And the explanation they gave for booking that speech, get this, his team claimed he just needed something to do after prison, to avoid having idle hands. So apparently the first priority wasn't spending time with the family from that 12-minute video, it was a speaking gig. The logic is just staggering.
So, from baffling legal moves, we're going to pivot to a family feud that just refuses to die. The Kardashians are suing Ray J with some really serious allegations, but his response has been to completely ignore them and instead drop a bombshell from the past.
He just casually went on a live stream and dropped this, directly accusing Kris Jenner of orchestrating a second sex tape. I mean, he's alleging this massive conspiracy that goes way back, and he is not holding anything back.
And this is where it gets really strange. There's a total disconnect. The Kardashians are suing him for racketeering. His counterargument? To bring up some alleged $5 million payment and old tapes from nearly 20 years ago. It's like he's not even defending himself against the actual lawsuit. He's just changing the subject to create as much chaos as possible.
And he's promising this is just the beginning. He's threatening to go full contact and nuclear, airing out every single skeleton he claims to know about if they don't back down. So yeah, that drama is far from over.
All right, let's pivot from family drama to some pop music drama. Taylor Swift just dropped a new album, and it's crystal clear she is entering a new, very unfiltered era. I think it's safe to say the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now because she's too busy writing lyrics like this one.
Yep, you heard that right. That is an actual lyric from her new song, Would. It's poetic, it's metaphorical, and it is definitely not You Belong With Me. The entire internet pretty much had a collective moment of clutching their pearls.
And of course, it wouldn't be a Taylor Swift album without some intense fan detective work. While everyone was bracing for a song about Blake Lively, the internet detectives, the Swifties, they believe the real target is singer Charli XCX. And their evidence is almost conspiratorial. On Spotify, the song Romantic is paired with a picture of Taylor holding an apple. Why does that matter? Because Charli XCX has a well-known song about an apple. The fan theory plot just keeps getting thicker.
So, we've had legal chaos, we've had family drama, we've had pop star profanity, but I promise you, none of it is as purely bizarre as where we're going next. Let's talk about the ultimate test of human endurance.
This, my friends, is the International Taco Bell 50K Ultra Marathon. Yes, it's a real event, it's in its 8th year, and it is exactly what it sounds like, a long-distance race built entirely around stops at Taco Bell.
First, let's just consider the distance. We're talking 31 miles. That is officially an ultra-marathon, a grueling test of human endurance that most people wouldn't even think about attempting. That alone is impressive. But then you add the chalupas. Scattered along this 31-mile route are 10
Yes, 10 different Taco Bell locations. The runners have to stop and eat one menu item at 9 of them. Can you imagine using a Burrito Supreme as your energy gel? But the madness doesn't stop there. Oh no, there are rules.
Here's the first and most important rule. If you vomit at any point during the race, you are immediately disqualified. No exceptions. You have to keep it all down for 31 miles.
And if you're thinking, oh, I'll just pop some Pepto-Bismol to get through it, think again. Rule number 2 is a strict zero-tolerance policy on any kind of antacid. In this race, you must face the consequences of your choices armed with nothing but sheer willpower and a stomach made of iron.
And the justification for this whole gastrointestinal gauntlet? The race organizer claims, with a straight face, that Taco Bell is actually fitness food. He says the carbs, calories, and protein make it perfect for endurance athletes. I'm just going to let you be the judge of that one.
So what's the common thread here? From disastrous legal PR to nuclear-level family feuds, surprisingly spicy lyrics, and a marathon powered by beans, it really seems like the line between celebrity life and pure absurdity has completely disappeared. It's just a reminder that no matter how strange you think the world is, there is always a Taco Bell ultramarathon out there to prove you wrong. What a week.